I was approached by Alison Burnett, the ACWW Vice President and Acting Treasurer, and as it happens, a member of my local rural institute here on Arran, and asked to consider the role. I've been an individual member for 2 to 3 years, but had not thought to put myself forward. 2 long sessions with Alison, learning more about ACWW, and especially about how Alison saw the challenges ahead and the changes required, convinced me that I was interested. As we talked more about my past experience, I think we both saw that I could make a contribution and had the resilience to tackle the role. Attendance at the September European Conference in Glasgow and meeting some key people and learning more about the organisation confirmed this role. My background is accountancy and auditing. I gained experience in financial, budgetary and other management skills from working as a manager and assistant director with Audit Scotland, the quango which audits all public bodies in Scotland. In my auditing duties in the public sector, I interacted with all levels of staff and with audit committees containing politicians and industry representatives. Clear communication, avoiding jargon, and understanding one's audience were crucial. My experience as a treasurer in voluntary organisations, reporting to grant funders and the charities regulator, and in recognising the skills, experience, and sometimes the limitations of volunteers complements my professional skills. I first used computers at work and at home some 30 years ago. Many events over the years have caused me to broaden my use of new technologies. For example, the birth of our granddaughter in Australia 23 years ago meant I used an early form of online interaction to see her walking and talking in real time. Although retired, COVID introduced me to Zoom meetings for social organisations, and how good it was to stay in on a cold winter's evening. And for presentations, I moved from a projector and laptop to sharing my screen. Apps and other online security developments now form part of my daily interests. How comfortable? Probably very for what I use, and I'm still keen to expand my horizons. The key themes for the future should encompass sustainability, thinking outside of the box, and being ready to accept the previous unthinkable. We are not the only organisation who funds projects to empower women, and joint work with other organisations could be one way forward. Also, our future should encompass finding funding partners which allow us to be more sustainable. However, for me, advocacy must be the top activity on our future agenda. ACWW has worked productively in the past and must continue. It is important to consider international, national, and local advocacy so as to influence the practitioners as well as the strategy and policymakers. And working together with other organisations in this can be very powerful. The Treasurer obviously has a formal role in the board relating to finance, but this is not the only role. Treasurers can also be educators. Many people, not just women, claim their schooling turned them off numbers. Financial and budgetary processes are not well understood by some. Within my role, I must ensure that team members understand the information they are given and how it can help the organisation to work better and achieve its aims. But in addition, a treasurer has the same responsibilities to the team as everyone else for making the group work and in taking part in a constructive way. This extends to supporting the team to work to the maximum of its maximum level, helping individuals to take part, and ensuring that all trustees work within the confines of their role.